The third annual Bunkhouse Stampede well underway, and let's hear from the man in charge, the Bunkhouse Stampede champion, Dusty Rhodes.
This is Dusty Rhodes, the American dream, the buckle, the boot, the prestige, the money of the Bunkhouse Stampede. Being the baddest of the bad, being the bull of the woods, if you will. 25, 30 men stampeded into one little bit of ring, you understand, with one thing in mind, to hurt somebody, to kick somebody's booty, to twist their arm off and put their ankles up in the chin. And many mornings I got up dwelling on the fact of being the 2-time winner of the Bunkhouse Stampede. How am I going to do it this year, when last year I had to feel around, see if my nose was still on my face. Look up in the morning and see if my ears were still on my head. My eyeballs in the socket were playing steady on my mind, because I knew Dusty Rhodes has to be the Bunkhouse Stampede champion for the third time. If you will, for your hockey fans, it's a hat trick.
Brodog here to plug a couple of channels for his mate, PeakHunt420 on YouTube and Rumble. That's PeakHunt420 on YouTube and PeakHunt420 on Rumble. Goonie Goo Goo Begonias, Hoya!
and free. Take your time, let the hours slide. Welcome home, it's morning high. So roll it, light it, light it, let the day ignite. Morning high with Pecan feels
Goonie Google, good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Morning High on this Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, episode 122. I am your host, Pecan. Welcome, one and all. Good to see everybody. Hope everybody's doing well on this Tuesday morning. So let's do it like we always do and say good morning.
Good morning, my neighbors! And fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
That's right. Fuck you too. All right. Let's move this around. Yes. All right. Let's do this before we do anything. Let's see here. This is my please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Subscribe here on YouTube. Follow me over there on Twitch and Rumble and also Kick. And also make sure you always hit that notification bell. That way you know whenever I do a show or a wrestling match, which will happen tonight, hopefully, on YouTube. So look forward to that. And if you want to donate to the show, there's my Cash App and PayPal. You can do it that way, or you can go over there on Rumble and give out one of those Rumble rants or gifted memberships. I highly appreciate it. All right. I see some people in the chat. Let's see here. I'm looking. I see a few people I know, so it's all good in the hood. All righty. Let's go ahead and bring in our co-host, Ho Cunt, better known as the Reverend Bill. Good morning, Bill. How is you?
Good morning, sir. Doing fine this morning. Just
Cool
getting
beaners.
getting ready to do my stuff after the show.
Ah.
A lot of stuff going on after the show. Woo. Yeah.
Good or bad?
Well, it's just time consuming. I've got to take my wife to the doctor. Like I say, got to take the boss to the doctor.
Okay.
Which is a good drive each way because I have to deal with traffic and deal with stupid people. And then on the way home, I've got to decide whether or not do I want to stop in Kroger just for a short visit to pick up some milk and maybe some ice cream, or just wait and go tomorrow like I want to do anyway. So I don't know. So
Gotcha.
Decisions to make, you know.
I feel you.
Depending on traffic, do I want to cook? You know, just a lot of stuff going on. I got to make up my mind. But that's it. Other than that, though, it's same old, SOSDD, same old shit day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So how was your night, sir?
It wasn't too bad, you know, besides dealing with some whiny bitch, but you know, that's how it goes.
Which one?
Yeah.
You got
But
two there. Which one, the male or the female?
I say the darkest one.
Well, see, that don't mean nothing to me either, really.
Yeah.
It would be better the male or the female. That would mean more to me.
It'd be the male.
The male. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, now you just told me what the male was because I know what the female is.
Yep.
Yeah, because female.
If I mention a female, it'd be Cunatina. That's her name.
Yeah,
Cunatina.
well, the thing is, though, the female is Hispanic.
Yeah, she is.
The one that you're talking about is darker.
Yeah, he's much darker.
Well, still, he's darker. That means that tells me what kind of workforce they are. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or what kind of not workforce are they? One of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those that wants to make money but don't want to work.
Yep, that's right. Exactly.
But there again, y'all already know that with him because he's done. I mean, that's his third appearance there at the place.
Yep.
So
Third.
I already know that he won't work, but hey, I guess when you can't find good workers, the owner's got to bring in what he has to, So
yep, that's how it usually goes.
That's bad, Just people just don't want. They just Oh well. Anyways, so you know what I'm ready for? Screw this.
Oh, I know what you're ready for.
Let's go. I'm ready.
I hope everybody else is ready because we're about to
catch up.
Yep, true. So here we go. Fire in the hole, y'all. Boom.
I smoke 2 joints in the morning. I smoke 2 joints at night. I smoke 2 joints in the afternoon. It makes me feel all right. I smoke 2 joints in time of peace and 2 in time of war. I smoke 2 joints before I smoke 2 joints, and then I smoke 2 more.
Oh wow.
Yes, and goddamn Didi.
Wow, 2. Let's see if we can get a wow 3 in there. Wow. But anyway, but I was saying, catching up. But there again, I was going to say sometimes catching up is fun to do, though.
Yep.
Just depends on what you got to catch up on, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, me. Breathe, damn it, breathe.
Yep.
That's what's a bitch, man.
Yep.
They give me a big ass nose and the some bitch won't even work. Oh God.
Well, it's real bad if you can't blow your nose.
Well, it still won't work, right?
Well,
Like I said, you got a big ass damn nose and some bitch won't work. Hell, it'll make a better damn doorstop, I tell you.
I know, right?
Whoo, doggies. Now back. How was your night, Peacunt?
Like I said, it wasn't too bad. Like I said, had to deal with who, but he wasn't as bad as he normally is. Put it that way. So,
Were you busy?
somewhat, mainly it was a lot of deliveries. Mainly,
How many orders did he screw up? Oh God,
let's see
think about
here.
bad when you.
Yeah,
got-
I gotta think about it. At least three.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah,
Does he go and does he?
it's actually a good day for him.
I was going to say, does he actually go a day without screwing up an order?
No, he's always
every
messing
day
up something.
he'll screw up. An
Same
order.
way, same way with the Mexican girl too. Same way.
She messes up on him too.
Yeah, she messes up all the time too.
Well, I bet y'all have a lot of non-repeat customers then, huh?
Probably.
Believe me, you get my order right, I ain't coming back.
Yeah.
I ain't coming back. You mess up my order, I mean, an order. Anyways, yeah, I'll find another place to go. Yep.
The thing about working there, it's not that hard. I mean, it really is. It's
Oh, I know.
basically it's basically common sense, really.
And everything's on the board that you got to pack there.
Yep.
Tells you
Yeah, it's
what
easy
goes,
stuff.
tells you what goes with the order. I mean, what goes
Yeah.
with the order and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the people. It's the people.
Yeah,
Not
it
the
is.
job. It's not how hard the job is. It's the people.
Yep,
Yeah, just can't fix stupid.
that's right. Definitely cannot.
They won't let you hit them with a 2x4 to get their attention. They say that's an assault. I just say that's getting their attention.
Yeah,
You know,
gotta wake them up somehow.
smack them upside the head, damn 2x4. Pow! Now that I got your attention. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. Such is life.
Yep.
But otherwise, yeah. Me, I slept 12 hours last night.
Yeah, I seen it. You wasn't on any kind of whatchamacallit for a long while. And I was
Well,
like, damn, he must have got some sleep.
In bed at 6.
There you go.
I was asleep by 7. Woke up this morning at 8. I know that's over 12 hours, but I woke up at about 4:40 something this morning after 8 hours sleep roughly, and then I stayed awake in bed for about an hour before I fell back asleep. So, I was in bed for 13 plus hours, but slept 12 of it. So that's pretty good, I guess. I needed it, really. I did. After this weekend, I really needed it. Because this weekend, even though I slept, it wasn't a good sleep. Too much stuff going on in the mind, Yeah, too much stuff going on in the mind.
I definitely understand what you're saying.
And I swear I heard Diogi at night.
Oh,
in
wow.
his bed licking himself. I swear to God I did. Don't know what it was. I mean, there's a sound.
Yeah.
Don't know where it's coming from though, but it sounds like Diogi licking himself at nighttime. It
Wow.
does. Mm-hmm. Really weird. I'm wondering if he came back as a spirit. I don't know.
Possibility.
Oh, there it is. They say dogs can be energies too. That dog can be ghosts. I've heard. But last couple of nights, all kidding aside, I've been woken up, kind of stirring, and I'll listen, and I kind of hear something like he's licking himself, just like how a dog will lick themselves, or even a cat. You know how a cat.
Yeah.
Same way. And it's enough. It's enough sounding like him that I'm almost ready to go, Diogi, stop. Because at nighttime, he'd wake me up doing that, and I could say, Diogi, stop. And he would stop. He'd lay back down, go back to sleep, and he'd stop. But yeah, it's really weird. It's really, really weird. I want to see how long it continues, because there's nothing else. I'm on the other end of the house from Melody, so it can't be her.
Yeah.
Hearing her. And there's nothing outside my room or anything, or in my room that could cause that noise. So it's really weird, really strange. Yeah. Things that make you go,
Yeah.
But you said we got some chatters in the room.
We definitely do.
Well,
I see some friendly people in here.
I don't see nobody because I don't see chats.
Yeah. It's kind of good that you don't. That way you don't get ahead.
Yeah. I don't like getting ahead of you. I really don't, because sometimes I read them out aloud and you're not that far. So
Yeah.
So I just really.
But we will start off by you saying hi to everyone.
And I did not say hi, everyone. I just said hi today, just to change it a little. It still means the same thing. Hi,
True,
everyone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you say,
Hoya.
Get a hoya. Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
Hoya.
Can I get a hoya?
Hoya.
Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Ein, zwei, drei. Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
It's a Hoya. There's a new person in here. It's Filter So. Yo, this is one of your followers. Let's hang out on Discord. My username is Tama15. Okay.
So it could be a Thomas.
It could be.
And they are a follower.
Yeah.
Somebody either you or I know.
Yep.
Name don't mean nothing to me.
Well, it's on Twitch, so it's got to be for me.
I don't do Twitter. That's right. It's got to be you.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
So it's got to be a follower of yours. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
You need to find out who it is.
There's FJM. He's over there on Rumble saying, "Morning, y'all. Good morning there, Jim. Good to see you.
Good morning.
Good picture of Jim there.
Yes. Good morning, FJM. Yeah.
And we got Mandy Diff in here saying, Rev, Bill, and P. Good morning, Mandy. Good to see you.
Good morning, Mandy. Hope everything is well with you, ma'am.
Yep. Let us know when you're ready to take your first hit of the morning. Because I got an update of the video of the bong now.
An updated version. All right.
Yeah. It's a little longer than the other one, and then you know how the other one had writing on it and everything.
Yeah.
There's no writing on it, just the lighting of the bong. Yep, that's it.
That works. That works. Yeah.
And we got Bobby Nick saying, "Hey, it's Bobby Butt Cheeks."
Oh, okay. I was used to Fat Albert, but okay, Fat Butt Cheeks. Fat Butt Cheeks. Yeah.
And he says Hoya.
Yeah, Hoya with Bobby Nick.
Man, he's shouting out to Captain Nick.
Yeah.
Mandy says 2 joints in time of war.
I've got a whole can of them made for this one. It might last a while.
Bobby Nick says, "Hey, he's there to Mandy." Spawn says, Hoya, there's Spawn. Good to see you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Spawn.
Mandy says, Nick. And she also says, Spawn.
Yep.
And we also have Vibey in here saying, "What's up, guys? What's up there, Vibey? Good to see you, Vibey. Good morning to you as well.
Yeah, good morning.
If you're doing well."
Yep.
Mandy's laughing.
At us. No. Me, something anyways.
Probably you always.
Probably. I try to bring hilarity to the show,
Yeah.
The lighter side and laughter.
Yeah.
So the easiest way to do that is just be me. But anyways.
Yeah. Bobby's shouting out Spawn. Spawn shouting out Mandy. Spawn shouting out Bobby. FJM's over here on YouTube now saying, "Common sense, most people don't have it." That's definitely true.
I don't have no sense. I ain't got no dollars either. Since I made the plastic, I just don't carry money anymore.
Yeah.
That way, when somebody goes to mug me, I just sit there and laugh at them.
Yeah, we ran out.
Shit.
We ran out of sense a long time ago.
And it's like, well, give me your debit card. You got just as good on that, too. You ain't nothing on it either. So, hey, have fun, dude.
It's probably one of the reasons why they're trying to get rid of the penny.
Yeah, nobody carries money. Well, no, the reason why I'm trying to get rid of the penny is because it costs more to make the.
Yeah, I know.
The penny is worth more than what the copper is worth more than what the penny is worth. There you go. That's what I was trying to get. Yeah, the copper. No, they need the copper for other stuff, not pennies anymore. Which I always thought, why just round the percentage off to where everything comes off in 5s, 10s, and 15. Like that. Don't worry about the pennies no more. Because it can be done. If people just put prices and stick with a basic percentage, you can round everything off in nickels and dimes and stuff, just be silver and not worry about the pennies anymore. They could. But I always thought people could be used for better things.
Let's see here. FJN saying, my first time out of bed since Sunday afternoon. I was wondering why you wasn't in here yesterday. He said, except for going fucking Hershey squirts all the time, puking and shitting at the same time. Thank God I can reach the sink while I'm sitting and
In that case, then, Jim, I know how that is. I've had that happen before. Be careful. Watch your dehydration.
yeah.
Make sure, because when you're doing that, when you're having projectile vomiting and the green apple trots and everything all at the same time, having to sit on the toilet and puke in the tub. I've done that many a times.
Yeah.
The dehydration, you'll lose weight real quick. Matter of fact, I had just in one day, I lost 30 something pounds in just one day, and I was almost hospitalized. Instead, Doc knew I don't like hospitals, so he sent me home first with a prescription to help keep me from throwing up in the green apple trots, and then put me on a heavy electrolyte, Pedialyte type substance, and said that if I wasn't better by the next day, that, to call him in 20, well, he didn't say if I wasn't better. He said, call me tomorrow so we can see what's going on. I called. I told him I was better because I was better. As a matter of fact, I was even up moving around after doing the Pedialyte and all that kind of stuff, or electrolytes and all that. And he said, good, because he said, if you were still bad today, he said, whether you liked it or not, he said, I was putting you in the hospital. He said, because you were dehydrated big time. He said, whatever you caught, he said, whatever you got, put you into that and made you dehydrated. And he said, your systems was, because when my wife, this is my past wife, ex-wife, when she took me in, she had to go in and get a wheelchair because I had lost so much energy and weight, I could not even walk at all. They had to take me in a wheelchair and bring me back out to the car in a wheelchair. I couldn't walk to the doctor's office. Yeah. It hit that hard because the day before I was fine, wasn't even sick. It all hit me just like that. Oh, it was bad.
Bobby says, going to bed early when you're 65, Wild Bill.
Well, no, Bobby, I'm over 70, sir.
Yeah.
I'm over 70. I wished I was still 65. When I was 65, when I was 65, that's when they first that's right after I got put on disability. That's true.
Manny says, my mom yelling my name woke me up about 20 minutes ago. Aw.
Well, we're still waiting on you to do your bong. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing noises. Yeah. See, I don't know whether I'm imagining DOG licking himself, but the thing is, though, I'm hearing this sound even when I'm partially awake. I mean, I've got my eyes closed, but hold on, this is my doctor.
While Bill's doing that, let's see what's going on here. Oh, there's Two Joints saying, indeed, good morning, Two Joints. Good to see you, brother.
Okay. It was just them confirming the boss's appointment today at 1:30.
Okay, cool.
It was, yeah. They do that. They just make sure. Oh, fire in the hole. I was about to take a sip of coffee. Got it. Yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. She says it like 2 or 3 times in here, but let me find it real quick. Yeah, find where I put it. Hold on. No, down here.
Hey, you done lost it. Look at this.
There it is.
You done lost it.
Hold on. Here it comes right now.
Yeah, I like that one better.
All right.
Much better one.
Yep. Yeah, I was working on that on Sunday. Came across it, and I said, "Yeah, this is gonna be a lot better."
Well, if nothing else, you could always put the morning rip on there, you know.
Yeah, yeah, I could probably put something on there.
But morning rip, you know. And save that for when Mandy comes on, you know, then we do the morning rip with Mandy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because we got the morning high one for us. We're bringing on the show. Then we bring that one on for Mandy. You know, she's a good follower of ours. She's on every day. She deserves it.
Yeah. And she's a hothead, so.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't want to give it to somebody who doesn't smoke.
Yeah, well, obviously,
I wouldn't give it like I wouldn't give it to Bobby Nick. You know. So,
you're gonna say why not?
I just sell it anyway.
Yeah.
I just sell it anyway.
You know. Let's see,
Good morning, deep butt cheeks.
Good morning, Mr. Pecan. How are you today, sir?
I'm doing all right. Wide awake.
Good. Well, that's good to hear. It's good to hear. And you, Rev?
Doing good, baby. Doing good. How about you, baby Nick? Yes, sir. Yes,
Oh, not too bad. I just know about 2 hours ago, I was having chest pains. I'm like, what the fuck? Am I having a heart attack or something? I was like,
shit.
Jesus Christ. For 5 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck's going on? Maybe I need to call a goddamn ambulance. And I was like kind of rocking back and forth, and all of a sudden, just. I could feel the pressure leaving my chest. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, that was so great.
You know, that's what I asked you when you said you had chest pain. I said, was it gas?
Yeah, it was gas. It was.
My next question was, did you smell toast?
No, I didn't smell toast.
They say that's one of the deals about when you're having a heart attack.
I thought it's a stroke. Or no, what is it?
A heart attack, you smell smoke. You smell toast.
No, I thought it.
Your left arm goes numb. That's heart attack.
No, it's
maybe stroke
something
too.
else.
Maybe stroke too, but I've always heard though you smell toast.
Hey Google, what is smelling burnt toast a symptom of?
No, toasting toast. Smelling toast.
While commonly associated with strokes or seizures, smelling burnt toast when none is present is usually a type of phantasmia, olfactory hallucination. It can also be triggered by sinus infections or nasal polyps, migraines.
Do you smell regular toast when you're having a heart attack?
Okay.
This is for informational purposes only. For medical advice or diagnosis, consult a professional. No. Chest pain, shortness of breath, and nausea are the primary symptoms of a heart attack. Smelling toast is associated with strokes or seizures, not heart attacks.
Yeah, strokes or seizures. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I figured.
You're right, Bobby. Stroke. I thought it was stroke and heart attack both, but okay, stroke is okay. And the numb
just
arm,
stroke, I
and
guess.
the numb arm is a heart attack.
Did you record it? No, Scott, but thank you very much for the lovely farts you've been sending me at late night. Very late night, yeah.
Oh my
This
God.
man stays up till like, I don't know, 5, 6 maybe.
So Scott has left the shite train and gone to the fart train.
Yeah.
Wow. At least, hey, bright point about it, Bobby. At least he's thinking about you.
That's right.
Oh, man. Say sometimes it might be late at night and stuff. It's like Scott, get who I am. Just forget me right now.
There was one that was really good. Hold on.
When they're wet and bubbly, those are good ones.
Yeah, let's see here. I think it's this one. I'm not sure though. This was Monday at 1:08 a.m. my time.
I got an answer for Spawn. Damn.
Yeah, I think that was a good one. And then 2:40 a.m. in the morning, he sent me this one.
He's trying to figure it out.
Yeah. Then a little earlier, he sent me this one. But yeah, on that second one, I'm like, the fuck did you eat? He never answered me. He did answer me. It was with another fart. So yeah.
I was about to say, I thought that second one was trying to hold a conversation with somebody.
That's hilarious.
And Spawn, are there any imminent dangers if you smell phantom farts? Yes, sir. The imminent danger is you're getting a loose sphincter. You better change your O-rings or else you're going to have problems later down the line. Those farts won't be farts anymore. They'll be a mess. Yes.
Yeah. Straight blowout.
So you need to start doing your Kegel exercises to get that O-ring tightened back up again. Yes, phantom farts are dangerous. They really are. Yes.
Jim Fanning says a lot of people don't get scapula pain checked out, and it really is their heart.
Yeah,
find out the hard way. What is scapula pain? I don't even know.
That right here, the scapula in the center, right there behind where you're getting chest pains. But what he's trying to say is true. A lot of people who have bad gas and stuff, they get constant gas pains in their chest and stuff. And then it sneaks up and they think that they've got chest pains when all along it's really a heart attack. Yeah.
Yeah, I do not have gas pains that often. No. That's an oddity for me.
For a person like you, then that would be a concern when your chest starts hurting real bad and it lasts for a while. But when it starts going afterwards, then you know, okay, fine, I'm good.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to pop the bubble. Yep.
Yeah. I remember one time I had it right in the ribs. It was like, oh, what the fuck's going on? Like, it felt like my ribs were, somebody just hit me in the ribs, you know, and I could feel the pressure like move as I moved myself. And then, I don't know, it moved down and it was, I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
See, God sends you those reminders every once in a while to let you be aware that you are still alive.
I guess, right? Yeah. That really hurt in the ribs, though. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Hey, it sounds good. We might as well go with it. Otherwise, what other excuse do you have? None, really.
What did you eat yesterday?
I had a sub.
Food?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I had Mountain Dew with it, so I think that might be.
Mountain Dew is kind of highly carbureted. Carbureted.
Carbureted.
Yeah, highly carbonated. See what happens when you replace an N with an R? All of a sudden, carbonated becomes a carbureted. But I thought
Bobby was dealing with both.
But I thought toast was also part of the heart attack deal. Now I know. Okay, good. So if I smell toast, I'm having a stroke.
Stroke, yes.
A stroke or
seizure.
Or seizure, right.
Yeah.
But a heart attack, that's where my left arm's going to go numb and my chest.
Yeah.
Okay. And so this gas problem makes your chest hurt, not your arm hurt, but your chest.
Yeah. Anxiety can also cause that too.
Yeah.
So it's a scary thing.
Especially when you have pulmonary problems also, because that also helps too, because you get anxiety, your chest tightens up and stuff, you can't breathe, then your chest starts hurting, then you think, now I'm getting a heart attack. It all works together.
Yeah.
It all works together. It's just a conspiracy to make you feel bad when you're thinking you're feeling so good. It just lets you know, no, you are, well, human, whatever. We'll say human. Just for argumentative sake, we'll say human. You're human. Things can happen, you know.
Yeah.
So, just keeps you on your toes. What can you say?
Jan says stress is the biggest killer.
I know when I get stressed out, I want to go out and shoot people. Never mind, I didn't say that. Anyway, stress bad, stress bad. Yeah, we need to go back and read what I said on that other deal. Go to record, go back in and clip that comment. Rid of it. At least
hey, Pecan, I've been wanting to tell you. Feel free to post in the normal chat. You know what I mean? Like in my Discord. You don't have to put it in the promotion. You can just put it in the general if you want.
Okay. So I figured promotion meant promotion, so I was like, okay. So
yeah, I mean, I kind of.
Cause I always put it in there, and then I always put it in BS Discord too.
Yeah. I want shows to get a higher reach, so I'll post mine in the general. I made that because I guess if somebody has something to promote, but I think if you want somebody to come to a live show, I think you got to post in the general.
Okay.
Yeah.
And by the way, Pecan, I did check your Discord because I did hook mine back up again and everything. And
I seen you.
Found the down password and everything. I don't have many people on mine because Discord eats up so much resources in the background.
But Bill, I have like 3 Discord accounts for you.
Do you?
Yeah.
One should only be one.
I swear to God, I have like 3.
Really? Well, I'll find it. I'll send you. I'll go to mine and I'll send you a thing.
Yeah, message me something.
I'll message you back on the real.
Yeah, send him a wave.
There might have.
Yeah.
Now I do know. There might have been an old one associated with the old Facebook ID and everything. I don't know.
Oh, could be.
All that was taken down and deleted. In other words, I might have a Discord out there I don't know anything about that I can't get back to. That might be it.
It might, yeah.
But I am using one. I've got one that I'm going to be using, so I'll message you on that one and let you know that's me.
Okay.
And because I've only got just a few people on it, not many. I've got the replayables on there, 100% podcast on there.
Right.
Got you on there. Thought I had Peacock, but I will.
I'm on there. Yeah, I accepted your friend request.
Right.
Or whatever you want to call it.
I'll text you, Bobby. That way, I'll message you, Bobby. That way, you'll know which one is the one I'm dealing with now.
All right. Okay.
And I'm only going to go to it if somebody says, "Well, go to Discord and blah blah blah," and I'll go. Otherwise,
fuck you.
I do mine through Facebook, Instagram, and all the other ways.
Yeah, I mean, I'm checking constantly all day if I got message on Discord, Facebook. Messenger is good because like it pops up the chats on the screen, so.
Well, see, I don't have notifications turned on.
Yeah,
I don't keep because I hate notifications.
I have it.
I hate when I'm doing something pops up. Somebody wants to talk to you. Fuck them. I'm doing something. Leave me a message. I'll check it after I get through doing what I'm doing. Then I'll check my message because I check my messages, Facebook, Instagram. I check them often, just to see. And
there's chat heads on Messenger. That's why I like it because it's the best way to get a hold of me.
I get a hold of it pretty good on Facebook.
Yeah,
I do, and I also got a hold of it pretty good on Instagram too.
Yeah, I'll go there and check Instagram once in a while, but yeah, I usually see a notification too.
That's what I was going to say. You get notified, right.
Yeah, like it'll have a weird thing in the corner of my screen. So if I look at it, I'm like, oh, okay, that's got to be an Instagram message. So I'll go right over to Instagram. Same with so actually, you know what? I got to say, Twitter is getting better now too, because when I get a message on there, I see something on my in my notifications like right away too.
I see Mandy's asking, did Andrew have a good birthday? Which one? I think he had 3, didn't he? 4.
Well, he's gonna have another one tonight. Yeah, there was There was a Saturday birthday show. Well, I guess it was a half-assed birthday show for him yesterday on Bobby France, because of the fact that while he was on Bobby France, he was only there for a few minutes because they took him out. They took him out and celebrated his birthday in real life, which is better. Gave him some cake.
Yeah.
I guess they sang him happy birthday over the intercom.
Oh, where he was at. Okay.
Yeah.
He ain't getting a lap dance?
Not that I'm aware of. I'm sure he wanted one, though.
Probably got one from one of the male nurses.
That's Andrew's luck.
Yeah.
He liked that, though, too, because he is gay. Yeah. Gay! But, yeah, I haven't really talked to him much. I mean, it's hard to talk to him now because, they take his device away, right? So.
Real quick, how is Wendy doing? Is she feeling any better?
I don't think... Yeah, I don't know.
Right now.
Yeah, I don't know. She says she's not really feeling any better.
Yeah. She ain't been on no live things or anything, so
She did one. She did one yesterday for a little bit.
She did one alone yesterday.
That she did one the day before. She came on my show for a little while. Not last night, but the night before. But yeah, she didn't feel good right away. So I don't know.
Hey, things happen. People get sick sometimes,
Yeah.
Hell, a lot of people been getting sick lately. Hell, FJM.
Yeah.
He's still sick.
Yeah, recently my mom was sick. She's a lot better now. She still had a little bit of a cough. She still had a little bit of a cough, though. But she's way better than she was.
FJM's been sick for about the last couple of months.
Yeah, damn, he's really been getting sick. Yeah, Jesus.
He gets it, then he passes it off, then the grandkids bring him something else. He gives it to the wife. Then the wife gets that. He gets it. Yes, they're having a regular fiasco. They're having a regular fiasco over there. Yeah. Blame it on the kids. Blame it on the grandkids. But you gotta love them. You gotta love them, no matter what.
Yeah.
That's a bad problem, grandkids. They come over to get you sick as hell, something that could kill you almost. But yet you gotta love them. You gotta love them.
Yeah.
But you gotta hate the parents though, because they knew better than to bring them over.
Yeah.
The parents know better.
Yeah, they should know better.
Blame the parents, not the kids. Kids don't know any better.
He said, I went most of my life without ever getting sick until I had my first heart attack at 37.
Wow. I've been lucky, knock on wood. The only thing I had a stroke when I was a teenager, and that was it.
Spawn says Andrew loaded his pants.
Yeah, Bobby, when I was in
he might have.
I had a stroke.
Jesus, how did that happen?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how strokes actually work. There was a brain fart. Doc said it was a stroke. That's all I know, Bobby. And I know that if you want to take a cigarette and play chicken with me, I will win. Because when I had that stroke, it pretty much killed the sensitivity of the nerves to my outer skin. You can come up and pinch the hell out of me, I won't feel it at all.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, so that's what you're talking about.
Even the dermatologist, one of those little, I call it looks like a spur, but it's a little wheel with little needles on it. They run it up and down your skin. They do that to tell you sensitivity, to tell if you could feel anything or not. By the time I could start feeling stuff, they were drawing blood. No. I could not feel that. That's one of my problems too. When I go to pick up, like I have to remember, like when I go to get something out of the oven, to get the hot bit.
Yeah.
I will reach in there with my hand and just grab it and then lay it down on the thing. And then by the time I lay it down on the thing, then I feel it because it's cooking into the meat. Then I feel it.
God.
Yeah. I don't have any feelings on the outer surface of my skin and stuff. Not really. Nope.
That's messed up.
That's what happened. That's what doctor said. That's what happened when I had that there stroke. Is what he said. So, and it was on my left side, so not on my right, but on my left. The left corner of my mouth drooped down sometimes. And
really?
I always had a weak eye, anyways. But my right eye is the weak eye, but my left eye is weak also from the stroke. It used to be more wide open. But yeah, the stroke hit me on my left side, which is not my dominant side, which worked out good. Because had it been on my dominant side, don't know what it would have done. Would it have weakened me or not? But being on my dominant side, it really didn't hurt anything. Not really.
Two joints. Good to see you, brother.
Yeah,
also got
generate.
Yeah, also got Swamp Fox in here saying Revenville is like a Wolverine.
Good morning, Swamp Fox. How are you?
He also says, "Good morning, you crazy bastages."
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
You got Ray in here saying, "Goddamn, Bill, that's crazy."
Yeah, that is.
Good morning, Raya. She says, "Good morning, fellas."
Good morning,
Good to see you, Raya.
Yeah, according to a few things, I wasn't supposed to live past the age of 21 anyway, so I got the old Grim Reaper on that one. Done fucked up his date, his stuff. Yeah, I was told I know of 3 different quote unquote people that knew things that I wasn't. All 3 of them didn't say nothing to any of them. They don't know each other, know nothing. All 3 of them agreed that I wasn't supposed to live past 21. Yeah. But there again, at one time, though, I did legally die and was brought back. So that could have been it. That could have been it, maybe. And that was right before I was 21 when that happened. So that
I think you told us about that before.
I don't know. Maybe not quite sure. But yeah, I've had a strange, weird life. I don't know which weird story I've ever told y'all because there's a lot of them out there with RWB.
Bill's got so many stories he can write a whole novel about it.
Well, I've got people who's actually told me I should write a book, and I told them I ain't worth a shit on writing. But when they said then I should basically get somebody to do it for me. Is what
you can get like what, a ghostwriter? Is that how they call him?
Yeah, a ghostwriter. Yeah, but they tell me I should do like a autobiography or something of myself, just a little story of some of the stuff I've been through and stuff. But I would want to spice it up, maybe just a little. Well, no, it would not be it'd be a nonfiction. It would be. But
you could put a little bit of fiction in a nonfiction.
I know. That's what I was saying. I'd like to have a little bit in it, kind of spice it up a little bit, brighten it up, to make it kind of funny for them. But there again, I don't want to do that because then you won't know which is real and which is not real. Some of the stuff I say you might think is not real, but it is. See, that's the problem with putting fiction into a nonfiction book.
Ray says, "I cheated deaths at 23, never could see past 24. Got in a huge wreck night before my 24th birthday. I felt invincible ever since."
That just means that the higher energy, the higher spirit has other work for you to do. It was not ready. I will say it. Not trying to be transgender or anything, but I have never met the Great Spirit. I don't know whether it is a male or female or neutral. Not sure. So I will say it, not meaning no disrespect by that, but it has other plans for you. So it was not for you to go yet. So
yeah,
that's the reason why that happened. That's the way I look at mine, Damn AI, yeah. I think that's what you meant. AI, not AL. AL, I don't know.
Damn Al.
Or damn Al, damn Al.
Yeah.
Who knows what you meant, Jim? Only you do in the shadow.
Yep. In the shadow, yeah.
Yes. Only the shadow knows.
Fuck the shadow.
You know, you know who the Shadow is, don't you, Bobby?
No. Who's the Shadow?
No, you know. You really don't know who of the Shadow? You don't know about that?
No.
There was even a comic book out about the Shadow.
Yeah.
Only the Shadow knows.
Shadow.
What things happen in the darkness and all this blah blah blah. Only the Shadow knows. He was like a crime fighter.
Okay.
The Shadow was a crime fighter.
I think I remember.
He was around
the
here
logo,
the original Batman and stuff.
Yeah, I think I remember the logo, the Shadow.
Well, the Shadow is just a silhouette of him with his fedora on and stuff. That's his logo, the Shadow. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like the actual. Hold on, let's see.
Don't confuse it with the Phantom, because the Phantom had his logo, which was a different thing. And the Phantom was in the Amazons. He was in the jungle, but the Shadow was sort of like a private detective type person.
Yeah.
But he was a crime fighter, and he always behind the scene. Nobody ever saw him, and that's the reason why it was said only the Shadow knows, because nobody knew who he was. Nobody knew who the Shadow was. The Shadow.
Jim was actually.
I guess he influenced the creation of Batman.
Yep.
There you go.
But see, people don't realize too. There was a Batman back in the 1930s too. He drove a Packard. People don't realize that when he was more of a radio back then though. But he'd make appearances and stuff, and it'd be him and Robin, and they would be in a Packard, an old Packard.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That was the original Batmobile. You know, and then Adam West is considered the first Batman from 1960s. With that Batmobile, the Batboat, the Batchopper, the Batplane, and all that kind of stuff. Well, actually, he didn't have a Batplane. He had a Batboat, the Batcar, Batmobile, and the Batchopper. Yeah. And I'm trying to think. Yeah, he even had a Batcycle too. I remember that because it had a sidecar.
Yeah.
He would drive the motorcycle, and Dick Grayson would be in the sidecar. And I remember one time during the 1960s that Batman was driving that Robin was driving and Batgirl was in the sidecar. They were going after Batman to save him. Yeah.
Well, didn't Batgirl have her own bicycle or motorcycle?
She had her own motorcycle. Yeah, she had her own motorcycle. But that particular day, though, it was she was in the sidecar. They were going to, I think, rescue Batman, or it could have been Batman and her.
Well, hold on a second. I'm having deja vu here because I just Googled who the first Batman was, and I think we've gone through this before. It was a dude named Lewis Wilson. He said he starred in the 15-chapter theatrical serial titled Batman, which was released by Columbia Pictures in 1943. So, yeah.
Oh, 1943. Okay.
Yeah, 43.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry, 40s, but still. Basically, what I was trying to get to, there was one before Adam West, because everybody tries to say Adam West was the first one. Adam West was not the first Batman.
No, he wasn't.
No, he wasn't.
He was my first Batman, though. Who I grew up with, was
he
watching
was the
him.
first Batman on TV, and the first Batman that everybody started associating with was Adam West. Yes.
Yeah.
The thing was, though, his villains were bigger name stars than he ever was.
Oh yeah.
Villains, the people who came on and joined them, you know.
Yeah.
Yes. You know, and yeah. Fun times, but yeah, the Shadow. Yeah, the Shadow. He was a radio show. We used to sit there on Saturday nights and listen to it. I'd sit there with my parents and listen to the Shadow, and then later on, he became a TV show.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, there was even a TV show, the one that was in the comic strips that I was naming called The Phantom, where he's in the jungle.
Yeah.
He even had a TV show also that was in black and white called The Phantom, along with, there was Flash Gordon, the original Flash Gordon. You had, The Lone Ranger. You had the Lone Ranger. And the original Johnny Weissmuller as Tarzan. Yes, Tarzan. That was good during watching the old black and white Tarzan with Johnny Weissmuller. seeing the natives run out with wristwatches on. That was really good.
Damn, Adam West ain't even the second Batman. Another guy in 1949 by the name of Robert Lowry played Batman in Batman and Robin serial. So
now, I think that might be the one that drove the Packard. That might be the one I'm thinking of, the black and white that was before Adam West that drove a Packard. Nothing funny. I mean, there wasn't no design on it, no nothing. It was just a Packard was all it was, a car. And it was Batman and Robin. It was black and white. That might be the one I'm thinking of, Bobby. That was before Adam West that I'm thinking of with the car. It might have been him.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, do you guys know what a cereal is?
A cereal, yeah. Cereal is Captain Crunch, Lucky Crunch.
No, God damn it.
Something that runs that has different episodes is a cereal.
Well, I mean, these serials back in the day, before television, they ran
on radio.
In movie theaters. They ran before movies.
Okay, yeah. Trailers like that, you had shorts, like so did.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, that's where the Lone Ranger and all that came in at. They would have little quickies at the beginning of the movie. It would instead of trailer, well, they'd have trailers too. But yeah, every week, because like I was telling Pecan or somebody one time, my grandmother and mother used to drop me off at the movie theaters on Saturday morning. Then they'd go shopping and everything, and then they'd pick me back up later that evening. And during those times, they would have those movie serials. That's where I originally saw. That's where I originally saw the Shadow Act. And
what year were you born?
Huh?
What year were you born?
I was born early
1612.
I was born in the 50s, early 50s, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
1650.
Wow.
1850s, yeah. But no, I was born in 53. So, yeah, I mean, that was the big thing to up where we live at because it's a small town. They had a walk-in theater.
Yeah.
Let you off that morning while the parents go do their shopping and everything, then come back and pick you up. I mean, you eat lunch there, or I always went down to the corner drugstore down there to the Rexall Drugs at the lunch cabinet, lunch bar, and I'd eat there, get me a hot dog stuff. But then, I mean, shoot, yeah, I mean, I could get a popcorn, Coke, and candy for 25 cents. The movie cost me 25 cents to get in for all day. I'd go down and get me a hot dog and a Coke at lunchtime and tater chips for about a quarter. I mean, yeah.
Wow.
That was back late 50s.
Ron, two joints.
Early 60s, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, two joints likes my shirt.
Yeah, the shirt looks like it's a cross between Cheech and Chong and Rat Feet.
Yeah.
Because Rat Feet does those kind of cars and everything. In other words, if that right there was a Rat Feet shirt, it'd be that same design, but a rat sticking its head up out of the top of the van instead of Cheech and Chong. Yeah, but I like that shirt. I do. That's a good shirt. But yeah, Bobby, I know what those movie serials are. And then when TVs came out, they also show on them too, because that's how I got to see that Batman that I'm talking about with the Packard, because it was a serial.
Right.
And it was a serial that had episodes. And it was just very, I mean, they were crime fighters. That was basically it. And he wore a bat suit. Robin wore a suit. But as far as a fancy car, nope, just a plain black Packard was all it was. Nothing more. Big old fat car, yeah. Thank you.
Now you'd call a serial a short, I guess, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be a movie short. Right, it'd be a short. Yeah. But a serial, though, still, even though it was a short, it's still rated series because even on the short movie, it would say to come back next week to find out what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
It would still end as a cliffhanger. So you would have to come back the next week, buy a movie ticket, watch the movie, and to watch that. So
it's clever.
Actually, a serial too.
Clever way to get people to come and
there you go.
Coming back.
Get money to see it, right?
Yeah. You want to see how it ends, motherfuckers? Come back next week.
No, Mandy, you're wrong. 1:30. I was already quite old at 1:30 a.m. because you forget when God said, "Let there be light," I pulled the string. Yes, we did not have switches back then. We still just had to pull the string that was on that little chain that lit up. That's how we had to turn lights on back then.
How did it feel when you helped invent the wheel?
Well, it was pretty good. It was.
I mean, that was a life changer, wasn't it?
It was really a life changer. But see, I couldn't figure out why people couldn't figure this out was because I kept seeing when they cut trees down how they would roll. I figured if you would cut them off in little thin sections and put a stick between them, that and people just did not see this. So one day, I had to show them that. I had to show this guy that, and he started. I mean, I didn't say nothing. I cut one and I rolled it down a hill. You know what I'm saying? And it just looked like a spool, like a wheel of cheese going down the hill. And he thought of something. He decided what he would do is that he would make a wheel with axles and make something. So he did it, and he made out of wood. And then later, when the wood kind of started getting bad and stuff, right, got bad real quick, he decided to make them out of rock after that. And it was really well. But the one, though, that always got me, and I kept trying to tell him, and he just wouldn't listen to me, and that was Noah. I kept trying to tell Noah that damn boat would not pull skiers, but he just would not listen to me. He kept trying to have all those people hold on to ropes, and him trying to pull them up out of the ocean as it was flooding. But no, I kept trying to tell him it wouldn't do it. He had to make it smaller and put a bigger motor on it. He just wouldn't do it. Oh, well, some people just won't learn. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Bob Neck, I got a question for you. How many animals did Moses put on the boat?
Fuck if I know. It was 2 of everything. I know that.
No, wrong. Moses never put no animals on the boat. Noah did.
Oh, Noah. Yeah, fuck. Wow. I got none then.
Just thought I'd ask. See if you were on your toes or not. We now found out you're not.
I mean,
it's all good, Bobby.
Honestly, I don't really follow those stories that well. It's like,
okay, well,
Moses, Noah, they're the same fucking people to me.
Follow this one then. You got a barn, okay? And it faces north and south. So that means that the roof rolls east and west. Okay?
Okay.
Rooster lays an egg. Which way is it going to fall?
Well, what the fuck's he doing on the roof?
East or west? Which way is it going to fall?
Fuck if I know.
You should.
Why is he on the roof in the first place?
First thing, roosters can't lay eggs either, can they?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Yeah. I've heard this before. Yeah.
See, I keep up with these kind of things just to keep an old mind going.
Well, that's good. That's good, Bill. That's good. Yeah, I mean.
But here's one last one now, Bobby. Listen to this one, okay? Listen to it.
Oh, this is going to be my McKine moment, I'm sure.
This is it. This is going to be the
Christ.
one now. You got a corral, okay? You got a corral.
A corral, yes, okay.
There's a baby bull out in the center of it.
Baby bull?
Baby bull out in the center of the corral.
Center of it.
Crying. It's crying so bad. Who's it going to go to, Mama Bull or Daddy Bull?
Well, I don't fucking know. Who's around? Or which one's around?
Those two are around. Both of them in the pen. So which one would he go to? Both of them are in the pen. All 3 are in the pen. So which one's he going to go to?
It's probably something about the fucking, there's no such thing as a baby bull or some bullshit. I don't fucking know.
You're close. There's no such thing as a mama bull.
Oh, yeah, the mama bull. Yeah, duh, fuck.
Those things. See, I do those things all the time. I read them, I practice them because it keeps the mind sharp. And sometimes, though, because of that, though, I read into things too much when I shouldn't, to be honest. But, yeah, there's ways that, yeah.
Holy shit, man. It just says, I started reading the Bible through front to back on Audible. I have 44 hours left of 98 hours. King James? Manny, which version?
Yeah, I've done the King James on Audible. I've done it before.
I haven't done that. I don't think I could do that.
Actually,
I don't know.
I had the Bible open, reading along with it.
That's probably the best way to do it, right?
Yeah, it would have to be.
The Bible is the best. It's the best fiction book you've ever found. You can never find. It is.
Yeah.
Yep. It is one.
Yeah,
of the best fiction books. It is one of the best fiction books ever written. Now, there's some stuff in there that is true and is nonfiction, but there's a lot of stuff in there that would qualify the book as a fictional book. I hate to say it, ladies and gentlemen, but it is.
I honestly, the way I look at it, I think the Bible was kind of created to get people to conform to certain ideas, right?
Prison rules. Okay, I agree. Prison rules. You got it. That's the rule.
Yeah, I mean, because not everybody back in those days were taught how to read, right? So the people who could read, they would become like these pastors or ministers or whatever, and they would read verses out of the Bible to the people. And I mean,
they would do exactly what the Bible said not to do, though, because the Bible says, do not let anybody interpret the Bible for you. Let it interpret itself to you. And the problem is, if you go to church and you go to preachers, they read the Bible, then they tell you what they think it means. That's not right. You're not supposed to do that. But there again, too, like I tell people, and I've already checked, I mean, if you just do what I say and you go check it out, you'll find out that the Bible, if you put the Bible and all the other books together, and you read them all, and you read in between the lines, they all say the same thing, except for times, dates, and names have been changed. Otherwise, they all basically say the same thing. They've all
for real,
had floods 10,000 years ago. All of them did. All of them have a Jesus. All of them have a God.
The seven disciples.
They're just named differently.
Yeah, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I watched this documentary. About it. What the hell was it called? I can't remember. But yeah, they talked about all these different Bibles in different religions.
Yeah.
Being the same, there's so many similarities. And he says, well, people started sacrificing children to
Christians did that also.
A false idol.
I mean,
God had to stop it. Yeah, and you know what, Manny? I ain't saying it's wrong to believe in the Bible. I 100% believe in a higher power.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know, I really do. Manny.
See, I practice one of the oldest religions on the face of the earth. I practice pagan religion.
Yeah. And some people just simply worship the sun. You know,
they do.
Because it's something they can see. You know,
you're an earth based.
Yeah.
But we do believe in a supreme being and a higher being.
Yeah.
And I do. And if you want, and like I tell the Christians, if you want to call him God, you want to call him Jehovah, that's fine.
Right. Yeah.
Marvelous. And I have nothing against the Christian religion. If it
I don't either.
Do good, makes you a great person, stick with it. I'm proud for you. That really matters.
I think all the beliefs kind of lead to the same thing in the end, anyways, right?
It does. And it's salvation of your energy.
Yeah.
Sure that when you die, the energy that is inside you goes to the proper place.
Yeah.
That's what it's for. And also, too, it is also to help guide morals, to make you a better person in life, to make you a better human being, per se. Not to they, like I said, you put them all together, they all say the same thing. Basically, it's be nice, be nice.
Yeah, and I know, I get the fact that we're born, we're born with a moral compass, or even if we're not, maybe I think we are all born with morality for sure. But
Yeah.
you know what? People can lose their way and, you know, go down a dark path. And I think it's good to have something to bring them back.
You use it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. But now, as far as morals and stuff, the way youth is now these days, I blame on the parents for not guiding them. Now, whether they guide them to religion or whatever, that's their point. But it's also the parents who can also, religion or not, can sit there and tell a child that is bad. You don't do that.
Right.
But they don't. They don't care. Parents don't care anymore. They give them a tablet, they give them a TV, and say, "Here, go take care of yourself." And then they go play their own stuff. You know?
Yep.
Exactly how it is. Exactly how it is now.
You know, it's like whether you use the word Christian, you use Judaism, you use any of them. If it does you good, great, marvelous. I'm proud of it. But like I said, one of you know, a God. Just remember this: a God is a supreme being. When they come here to earth and they present themselves to somebody like us, miserable humans, because of their power and everything they have, we call them a God. All it is they are intelligent beings, higher beings with more intelligence than what we have. That's all they are. Because it is said we are made in their likeness.
Right.
We are a part of we are them basically. So in a way, we ourselves are gods. To be honest, if you wanted to look at it that way. I am the God of my universe and my realm. I will say that.
We're all kind of.
I also call it a king of my universe, my realm.
Right. Yeah.
Call it president. I can use any damn word I want to, really.
Yeah.
But I'm the ruler of my world. Now, to go to my neighbor's world next door, I'm not a ruler over there. He is.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit over there. Yeah.
That's right. I'm a good neighbor. I'm a good friend. So
right.
That's about it.
Yeah.
But as far as being able to rule anything over in his house, no, not at all.
You're in the book as a character, but you're
yeah.
not the main character. You know.
I don't want to be. Matter of fact, I pretty much hide. I pretty much stay away from people. You know, I watch, I observe. I mean, I can tell you everything that's going on in my subdivision here, but that's it. I mean, I can tell you suspicious people walking around, where the assholes live other than myself, stuff like that. You know?
Other than myself.
I mean, I'm an asshole. I always have admitted to it. Some people I'm Mr. Asshole. You know, but I'm that way only when it's brought out of me. Otherwise, I'm usually a pretty peaceful, likable person. You know, I try to be. Sometimes I'm misunderstood and misread. I will say that because things sometimes I say get construed differently than what I mean them to be. You know what I'm talking about, Bobby. That little episode we had about a month ago. Yeah. It's just the way I misworded. I didn't mean nothing by it. And sometimes I say things or type things before I think it out, is what it is. I need to maybe sometimes think things out a little better in word
it's all good.
That way they just don't seem like it looked like, you know. But that's past, that's gone, it's all over with.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all gone. It's all gone. Like it kind of, I mean, somebody mentioned it the other day and I said, well, go take a look. It looked like it never happened, you know, but whatever, you know, it was there, it happened, and I understand, but it's gone now, so it don't matter, you know. But anyways, yeah, see, that's one thing I hate, Mandy, more than anything, is somebody to force religion down your throat. I'm not going to say God, let's just say religion, period.
Yeah, religion, period, yeah.
Just say religion, period.
Yeah, that's why I hate answering the door sometimes, because it's like you got the Jehovah's Witnesses all the time.
Oh, I love them though. I love them. Now when I see a white shirt or, you know, Days of Latter-day Saints, that kind of stuff come up, oh, I love them. I love them coming up. I mean, I'll open the door for them any day. It's the little churches from around town that send over when they go out. And let's see what they call it. They are going out to testify. That's it. They're going out to testify. and to try to get people to come to their church, those I don't too much. I mean, I won't give them much time of the day. I mean, I'm nice to them, but I get them on the way. Now, Days of Latter-day Saints, Jehovah's Witness, I have fun with them. I enjoy it. It's when they come in, I break them in the right way because, they always come in pairs. And all the way I say, yes, I would love to hear about your God. Yes, come right on in. And I have them sit down. And they'll say, well, can we tell you about it? I said, yes. But I said, I got a question, though. I said, can I tell you about mine? And they go, you're what? I said, my God. Oh. Yeah, I mean, is your God, do you believe in God? I said, yeah, I believe in God. I believe there's God. And then it'll get to the point finally where it gets to the point that they know I'm not talking about their God.
Right, yeah.
And at that point, well, sir, we're going to be picked up, and we didn't notice the time, but it's almost time for our ride to pick us up out there. We got to get back out to the corner, or else we'll be missed. Have a nice day, sir. And they're gone. It's like, okay, bye.
Swamp Fox says, wouldn't it be nice to learn when we pass away that God is a golden retriever with a huge sense of humor?
Well, you know what?
That'd be awesome.
You know what I always thought would be funny? Because all this stuff having to do about gay, not gay, this, that, and everything else. I started thinking to myself, I said, so, would it not be funny if these Southern Baptists down here, these holy rollers, these homophobics, was to die and go to the pearly gates and find out from St. Pete that if you're not gay, you don't enter. That heaven is for happy gay people and you're not, so you don't go. I said, wouldn't that be funny as hell? I said, I'd love that to know that heaven's gay, and because you're a homophobe, you can't go. That would be funny as shit. Now, people who can tolerate gay, who live with gays and like them and everything, kind of don't have no problem with gays. Now, they get to go in, okay? They get to go in. But if you're a homophobe, you don't get to go in. That would be funny as shit.
I never had a problem with any gays or anything like that. I don't want it shoved in my face, though. I don't want to talk to the kids and shit like that.
I'm against stuff that's going on down here right now, where the transgender are bringing little bitty kids in the libraries and telling them about instead of Adam and Eve, they're telling them about Adam and Steve. No, I don't go for that. No, that's a no.
Hold on, I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
But anyways, in that case, then, Mandy, I agree with you. Love everyone, judge no one. The way I look at that, we're glitching. The way I look at that of what you just said, Mandy, is judge not unless ye be judged. I have too many faults really to judge anybody. Now, I might dislike a person, but I'm not going to judge them.
Yeah.
The only kind of people I judge is pedophiles and murderers.
Yep.
Yep. We are glitching for some reason.
Really?
I don't know if it's just me.
Probably.
It's on the screen, so I can't tell. Let me try something here. I'll delete that cache real quick and see what happens. It might just be me. I don't know.
Yeah, might be.
Let's see. Nope, all that stuff's still off. Well, it might be that damn Discord. Because I had a problem with Discord. That's the reason why I removed it last time. I actually went in. Well, now they say it's a web-based. Because before I had to actually download Discord. Now it might just be a web-based, so I might be fine. I know now, Mandy. Two joints. Stoner Church. Yes, And if y'all have wondered why I have gathered y'all here today,
Yeah.
it's so that we can discuss tolerance. Tolerance. And today's lessons on tolerance is nuke them all and let God sort them out. That's tolerance. 2 joints, we're working on that. We know what the problem is. We know what the problem is. I've got to upgrade the CPU. I know that. And while we're in there, we're also going to be upgrading the hard drives from a hard drive to an SSD or SSD ramp hard drive. Yeah. So we got a couple of more. We do have a couple of more things we got to do before this gets up and running correctly. God is a merciful God. Well, I don't know. See, now, Mindy, keeping me alive might not be so merciful. He might be actually punishing me. You know, it depends on kind of how you look at it, I guess you might say. But anyways, but we'll go with that. Okay. God is merciful. Reverend Wild Bill is alive. Proof. Ha!
Ha!
I'll go that. Okay. He's alive. He's proof I'm alive. Okay. Sounds good to me. It worked. Yeah. If he's so merciful, well, no, we won't get into that.
Yeah. Don't do it.
We won't get into that. Yeah. I will ask. No, I'm going to do. Oh boy, we are. What the hell?
What?
I'm
You're all right?
I'm phasing. I'm glitching.
You're phasing.
Yeah, on the video, I'm phasing. I don't know if it's showing up, but I'm tracing.
Oh.
Like I'm doing an acid trip. But anyways, let's see. What was I going to say?
Bill, do you know where you're at?
Ask a question. Right. Here's my question. Here's my question.
Here comes a question.
Having to do with religion.
Yes.
It has to do with God.
Yes.
And what some we consider the devil, Satan.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, how many people has Satan killed? There again, how many has God killed? But yet he's merciful. And all that kind of stuff, all loving and all that kind of stuff. But yet Satan has never killed a single person. Never. God himself, God is a vengeful God. The God of Christianity, of the Old Testament, is a vengeful God. Kills a lot. Destroys cities all at once. I mean, we're talking. You want to talk genocides? My God, he's basically wiped out whole towns. Firstborn males of of Egypt, he killed all the firstborns. I mean, just yeah. But anyway, I digress. It's something I wanted to throw out there. God is just. Okay, he is just what, though? Okay, to see now that Terry Nee, that's another one right there. Jesus, that can be heavily debated also. Different things, But there again, that's another time, another place. That's for a religious debate, maybe not for this channel, But But according to the Christian belief, yes, then came Jesus, the Messiah, the child of the Virgin Mary, who Joseph supposedly never touched, but yet she, immaculate conception, which you want to look at it that way, I always told people, I kind of looked at it as Mary being your first truly recordable alien abduction and was impregnated on the mothership and then came down, and that Jesus was actually a star child, a Nephilim, and not what a lot of people think he is. So, you know. So, you know. Okay, Terry. Okay, I'll give you the 10 children of Job. Not Job, but Job. But there again, that 10 compared up to the other guy. You know, but like I say, Terry, great. Like I tell people, that is fantastic. That's all I ask for, to find the one that makes you a better person, that you can believe in, and that does you good. Go with that one. Stick with it. Believe in it and go with it. I do believe in that. I do. Like me, I believe in what my grandmother taught me. You know, I believe more of nature, more of Mother Earth and stuff. So, but like I said, I do believe in a supreme being. They come from another planet constellation altogether. And depending on if you believe in flat Earth or not, it could actually be from outside of the Great Ice Wall even. So, you know. But yeah, trust God. United States does. In God we trust. You know, they print it on their bills, you know.
Yeah.
But I think it's good for somebody to have somebody like that to believe in, to help them through life with and everything. All I ask is that they just don't try to cram it down people's throats. That's all I ask. And there's a lot of them out there who do. Good. He lived to be 140 years, not to be confused with Methuselah, who lived over 400 years. Hey, don't know, Terry. We don't know. We really don't know. Have you been there to really know? There again, too, do you also look at it as the 7 rings of hell, like in Dante's Inferno? If so, there is a one for each ring. There is a God for each ring. Leviathan being one of them. Yes, I study Leviathan. So, you know, so yeah. But everybody's different. That's what makes this world so great. Everybody's different and everything. The only deal is I believe is, why are we so violent? And if God, Terry Nee and Mandy, this is for y'all, if God created man and made him the way he was and everything, I tell people, as far as Christianity is concerned, and all the rest of them are too, that say that God created man, the one mistake he made with man is that he made man too smart and to be able to, he made them too, God, I had the word and I forgot it now. Well, either way, he shouldn't have created man the way he did, because man is the only animal who will go out and go kill just for the hell of it.
Yeah.
No other animal on earth will do that. Even the great white, he goes out and kills, but he kills due to territorial reasons. There's other animals out there, not many that I know of. There might be one or two, I don't know, but I haven't seen them yet, that kill just for the hell of it, except for man, and that's it. Hey, I don't think I'm going to hell either, to be honest. Not with the way I believe. I'm not going to hell. I'm going to the higher collective. Because when I pass away, what you call a soul, I call energy. And energy cannot be destroyed. And energy, if it does not have another vessel to pass to, in my beliefs, the way I do believe in reincarnation. When there's not a vessel handy to be passed on to, it goes to a greater collective until needed. Mm-hmm. Well, hell, even though Yogi's gone, passed away last Friday, he still loves me.
Yeah.
So is he God? You know, just curious. I mean, not trying to say God is a dog. But there again, change the name around backwards. Be dyslexic with it. And what does it say? But that's not. That's just being funny. I don't mean nothing by it, Terry. I'm sorry. I don't mean nothing by that. That was just a little joking, haha there. But I understand what you're saying, Terry. You know. So did Jesus, because supposedly he died for your sins. But yeah. Yep. But anyway, let's get on with something else. Enough of religion, jeez.
Yeah, I know how that happened.
Religion, well, we could probably go back up and find it more than likely. But yeah, enough of religion.
Yeah, I agree, Mandy.
Smoke. Let's enjoy what God gave us.
Yep.
Go that route. See, I brought God back into the picture there.
Shit.
Yeah, in God we trust. Okay, Mandy, I'll go with that. I'll go with that, Mandy. I agree. Man made beer, God made wheat. In God we trust. So we go with the wheat, not the beer. I agree.
Gotcha, bitch.
I agree with you, Mandy. I'll go with that one. Yep, let's smoke. Here we go. I mean, God even gave Bobby Nick his weed or leaf, gave him tobacco. So he's got his smoke too. Yeah, God gave that. Man didn't make it. God did. Man,
although these fuckers decided to add shit into it.
And the worst part. The worst part. You know what the worst part of that cigarette is, don't you?
What?
The leaf, the wrap.
I don't know. Is it the paper?
That's the one that's got so much chemicals in it to keep it where it burns evenly, where it don't run. That's what's got all the salt. I think is the paper. Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, not as much on the tobacco as there is in the papers. Believe me, the chemicals. That's where all your tar comes from. Is the papers. Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know what this means? You need to start smoking out of a pipe, Bobby.
Yeah.
Get one of them Popeye pipes. Corncob.
I started smoking pipe. I started smoking pot in one of those corncob pipe. And I used to line it with aluminum foil. That way it wouldn't burn the corncob out.
Did you have a button nose too?
Huh? Button eyes. No, corncob pipe, Bobby. That's what we used to smoke. We used to make them. You take a cold corn. You take an old dried up corn cob.
Fuck! I'll be back again. Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well. But anyway, no, corncob pipes are easy to make. Jeez. Get you an old corn cob, which when I was growing up was easy to find because hell, we used to do our own corn and do our own cream corn, that kind of stuff. So we had corn cobs around. Plus, if you went to cousins' houses, it used to be a running joke. Go to cousin houses, they had it all the time to go with their outhouse. Mm-hmm. But no, they didn't use corn cobs white brass. That'd be kind of hard. Matter of fact, one year I gave one of them a Christmas present. It was electric toilet paper. You opened up the box, and it was a cob of corn. Well, no corn on it, of course, but a cob with a wire extension cord plug with a wired plug on the end of it. You plug it into the wall like that. It didn't really work, but it was a joke. I got it at Spencer's, matter of fact. It came from Spencer.
Spencer's, one of my favorite places.
Electric toilet paper. Mm-hmm. I miss Spencer's. The new Spencer's is not like the old Spencer's.
Oh no, never will be.
No.
So last time I went to Spencer's is not like it used to be.
Oh, it was completely changed.
Definitely.
Yeah, it was. Not. I put it like this: if I don't go back in there again, it won't hurt my feelings. And
yeah,
I'll be honest, I was going to go back over to the mall just to get in some exercise because now my mall is really weird. Now listen to this: they open up at 8 o'clock for walkers to come in for people who want to walk the mall, old people and stuff.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
They walk the bottom. Now you walk the bottom section from 8 to 10 or 8 to 9. Then at 9 o'clock, they open up the top floor at 9 o'clock at 9. That way, then you can walk both floors. Now, the stores themselves, including the coffee shops, do not open until 11 o'clock. At a mall, they do not open until 11. It's why even open, as far as I'm concerned, because malls used to always open at the latest 10 o'clock, for all stores to be open. But yeah, 11 o'clock. But there again, I'm not going to I was going to go back there and start doing some walking, maybe go into Spencer's again and stuff. But after last Friday, another Riri goes out there and shoots somebody in daylight in the afternoon at the shopping mall right outside the main entrance.
Yeah.
It's stupid down here. And it was, it's stupid. It's stupid. Yeah. And people wonder why I go out being so cautious the way I am. Yeah.
Oh, you have to be cautious.
Stupid down here. I mean,
everybody's fucking nuts.
You got 12, 13-year-olds down here carrying guns and shit,
Oh.
And they don't hesitate on using them because they've been told that a juvenile doesn't have to worry about going to prison. What they don't know is the law has been changed. They will go ahead and they will try you. They will convict you. Then they will put you in juvenile until you become 18 years old. Then when you become an 18-year-old, you get transferred from juvie to the regular big boys. So it ain't like that. Because used to, you'd go to juvie, stay there, and then once you got out of juvie, you get out and the record would be expunged and all that. I mean, that's even murder, but not no more. Dude. And God forbid if you get to be 15 years old or 16 years old, screw it. You're going to be tried as an adult then at that point, no matter what. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because what they do is they don't, on the first one, they don't retry you because they can't retry you. You can't go 2 times on the same offense. It's double jeopardy. Can't do that. So the guilty charge, what they do is they resentence you as an adult, is what it is. Hey, pig.
Yo. Oink, oink, motherfucker. How you be?
Oh, I'm all right. Just waiting to hear back from the adjuster, so today should be fun.
You hit it just right, Ted. You hit it just right, Mindy. Pig just came on. He ain't smoked yet.
Yeah.
Time for him to load a rip, and then we'll with you, Mandy. We're ready. We're just waiting on Pig.
Yeah.
No problem.
Get loaded for loads.
Okay, that just sounds creepy, but whatever.
I knew you were going to say something. That's why I said it.
And then Peacocks even got a new Bong vid, too, to go with it. Another rip vid. Well, the same vid, just a better version of it.
Yeah, and a little longer.
Not much. A little
longer. That's what she said.
But it's worth it. Yeah. That's what she said. It's worth it. Yeah. And we don't really have to have Bobby around for this one.
No.
He'll be here in spirit. Yeah. Because if he took a rip, he'd have to take it off a cigarette. So, yeah.
I'll put him backstage right now.
Right now? Okay.
I'll keep an eye on him. He'll probably pop up and tell me, "You're not looking at me."
All right, ready when y'all are.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ready to pick up. Bring it up, son. Bring it up.
All right, let me.
Let's see. Baba.
Gotta find it. And there it is.
Yippee-yi-ti-yay, motherfuckers.
Pig's dying.
Ooh,
Breathe, pig,
grabbed
breathe.
by the boo-boo.
I know, right?
It was fun. Ah, yes.
Wow.
Oh,
Got you by the taint.
Yeah.
think so. Oh, God, that was fun. Oh, man, it's almost getting time for me to have to make my damn drive. Jesus.
Oh,
I hate that shit. Hate having to deal with 285. I got to hit 285, and I hate that damn road.
Yeah.
The Atlanta 500.
Yeah. Watermelon 500.
Watermelon 500. Or better yet, as I affectionately known it as, Ring Around the Congo.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I remember when I first heard that. I heard from an Atlanta police officer. Why does that not seem surprising?
See, I heard Watermelon 500 from an out-of-state truck driver. He's like, we call 285 when we got to bypass that, right? Because they're not supposed to use it unless they're delivering within
in the Atlanta
that area. You're not allowed to take it to go through the city.
Right. Yeah, you got to go around 285. You have to go around 285.
But he said they don't like to use it anyway. He was a trucker out of, I don't know, like fucking Texas or something. And he was like, we call it the Watermelon 500. And I was like, Jesus, dude.
Yeah, I-20 wasn't bad, but I-75, that truckers hate I-75. Now, truckers also hate going up I-75 up in Cobb County, too, because they got a special traffic enforcement team up there that are a bunch of Richard heads up there in Cobb County. They have those rolling chicken coops up there in Cobb County. Oh, yeah. And they will find you. They pull you over, they will find something, if nothing else, a bald tire. Yes.
No.
They're pricks. They really are. A friend of mine, he's the one that started that team. Ronnie Purdue, Docs. He started. I went to school with him. There was out of all the people, everybody. I put it like this: I'm the only person that did not become a police officer and stay a police officer with the guys I grew up with. All the rest of them became police officers and pretty much retired as police officers. I'm the only one that didn't. I got smart.
He's also the only gay one, too.
Yeah. I was always.
You're the cop of the village people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Village people. That was me. Yeah.
Hey, macho man.
I've got the motorcycle helmet to prove it.
Bill wants to be a macho man.
Yeah. I mean, I've got the black and white helmet, motorcycle helmet to prove it. Yeah. Yep. What was that?
What's funny about that song is when Trump was playing YMCA so much, the black guy who's the head of the band, he came out and said, you can play it as much as you want. We're flattered by it. And then people were making comments about it. Why does he like a gay song? And he said, it's not a gay song. Yeah. If you listen to the words of it, it's actually not. What he's talking about is going to the YMCA like if you're a dope addict or a drunk or like you're fucking homeless, like you can get help there.
Yeah.
And I always thought like you can be with the boys, but if you listen to the actual words of the song throughout the entirety of it, it's not talking about like fucking guys in the shower. It's talking about like going to get yourself like some help. And the YMCA was open to the public and they'll give you a place to sleep and let you get clean and, off the dope and this and that shit.
It's not like listening to Frankie Goes to Hollywood's Relax, which just flat comes out there and tells you about it.
Yeah. Or what's the other one?
Dead or Alive, You Spin Me. That's another good one.
No, I was thinking of
and that's what tickled me too. That rapper Flo Rida. Flo Rida goes and picks up You Spin Me, not knowing what the song really is.
It's the one about condoms or AIDS or whatever.
What?
What's the one it's like about condoms or AIDS? It was the 80s song.
Well, I know Tom Gully does
really
a condom
gay.
song. That's something to him and his
I'll think of it. Just give me a minute.
Tom Gully wrote the song?
No. If you ever go on the Tom Gully show, get him to play the condom song. There was a guitar music friend of his that used to go to clubs and stuff and play.
Yeah.
And Tom is very good. Tom is very good at playing harmonica, juice harp. He really is. And Tom Gully is musical. He can even sing some. But they did a song called The Condom Song. If you go to YouTube, you might find it. It might even be on YouTube, but it's called The Condom Song. Tom Gully and I can't remember the other guy's name. So
he plays the harmonica, so he knows how to blow, right?
Yeah, he knows how to blow a
skin flute.
What?
The skin flute? Sorry.
No. Yeah. Well, that's what I tell guys. I just, I don't have no problems with them and everything, and I get along with them real well. But I just don't understand why they like playing the slobbering blues on a meat whistle. But there again, they can't understand why I like having a box lunch at the Y either. So hey, we kind of equal out on that one. Yeah.
So I'm not very familiar with the Dabbleverse shit, but I do know who Opie and Anthony were, and you all have seen that video. I mean, I think we played it on one of the panels. I've seen it on other ones. You all have seen the video where I think he did. It was the same show that he did where Stuttering John bombed and read all that paperwork or whatever.
Yeah,
the arrest record, and he rips that guy's glasses off and like busts his lip and smashes his glasses on the ground. And I heard today that the police investigated and they're not going to press any charges against him. But I mean, he's on tape. He snatches the guy's glasses off his fucking face and slams him on the ground. And he goes, "You're lucky I don't fucking stomp you."
Well, see, there could have been something right before that to happen too, that the police did get to see or witness that.
Well, there's multiple videos. The guy didn't touch him. He just called him and he said, "I'm just calling out a piece of shit pedophile who likes to fuck trannies," or something like that, because there's suspicion that he was fucking this. Because he said, "Who is so and so?" And he goes, "That's a transgender woman." And he's like,
talking about Ava. Talking about Ava.
Goes, "Who the fuck are you?" He asked him certain questions where he got right under his skin.
I remember seeing that stuff. Yeah, I remember
seeing it. He spurred out. And it's funny.
Yeah, it's just over the weekend and stuff. After John bombed out at the comic club, everybody wondered who the fuck calls him a comic. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
well, now he's doing these fucking shows with that weirdo fucking tranny. I was so confused because they're dressed like a woman, but they talk like one of us.
Oh, you talking about what's her name?
I thought the chick was there, and then all of a sudden she leans, she, whatever the fuck it is. I don't care about being politically correct. Leans over to the mic and goes, "Well, what do you think about that, John?"
He's talking about.
I was like, "Can't you like try?"
Hi, you, John.
Is he talking about?
They don't even try to make their voice feminine. I mean, you could at least try. I mean, even if you're heterosexual, you could. "Oh, I'm going to talk like this. Oh, yeah. How are you? Ooh, yeah.
Pig, you're talking about Pig. You're talking about the two from Vegas, right?
I think one of them is. I don't know.
They both are. One's heavy set.
She's got she, whatever the fuck it is, has black hair.
Well, black and blonde, and then the other one's got blonde. And, one's a heavy set that sounds kind of more like a female. Than the other one does not sound like a female. Right.
Yeah, I can't remember, but he's making all these videos like bashing Bob Levy, telling him he's the real comic and Bob Levy is not a comic.
It's not a comic. Like, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that.
What the fuck are you smoking, dude?
It wasn't Bob Levy, it's somebody else too. That is, and because they named out two people, Bob Levy and somebody else. I can't remember who the second person was.
Yeah, because Bob's been playing on his shows and breaking down the clips of him, and he's no fucking talent. And,
I know Bob was even playing it. That's how I first saw it, was on Out of the Coffin. Bob was showing John saying all that shit, saying that Levy wasn't no comedian, and they're just showing that fiasco, that train wreck that Stuttering John calls a comedy show. Yeah.
Well, and see, it's funny too, because I mean, I know that I drink on the stream and everything and drink beer, and Sometimes the type of beer will vary between Natural Light or Bud Light or Coors Light or something. But I thought it was funny with him because on the same clip, he goes directly from a Miller Lite to a Busch Light. And I was like, that's very different, especially switching
do
beers.
What now?
He went from a Miller Lite to a Busch Light.
Is that a
Busch Light is that? I mean, that's fucking shit beer.
Oh, Busch is? Really? I thought Busch was supposed to be good beer.
No, I think it might have been a Busch Ice or.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know nothing about beer.
Liquor one.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a connoisseur of beer. My favorite back as far as beer was concerned was if it wasn't MGD, it was PBR.
Yeah.
You know, that was my favorite beers. Otherwise, you might catch me drinking a Mickey's Big Mouth Ale or Little Kings even, you know.
Yeah.
I like ales. Grosche beer was pretty good. The old Grosche, that was a decent beer.
You ever drink beer, Pecan, or just when you drink, you have a couple of liquor drinks?
He's a brown.
I drink beer. It depends on whatever, but the what I normally drink nowadays, if I do drink any, is Stella. Is one of them, and then Yuengling.
Yeah.
And then you drink Granddad.
And of course, Granddad. Granddad is my ultimate to go to. So
I used to love that.
And if I don't have Granddad, it's always Wild Turkey 101.
Yeah.
Bourbon drink.
No, I used to love Old Granddad because it was a decent price, and I mean I kind of liked it better than Jack Daniels.
A decent. You know,
yeah.
And I don't
like Jack Daniels at all for some reason. I do like Jim Beam though.
You know what I used to drink over Jack Daniels? That was Evan Williams.
Oh, fuck that. That's disgusting.
Yeah, I've had some
Really?
Evan Williams before.
Yeah, to me, that's disgusting compared to
okay.
something like
Yeah,
Jack Daniels.
I ain't care for it
You gotta
either.
remember too, I'm not a big drinker either, so you know. So yeah. I mean, don't hold that against me. I mean, I drink rock gut, okay?
No, yeah. When I was into the liquor, I drank a lot of bourbon, but the main ones were if I was at the bar, I'd get Jack. For the house, I'd buy Old Granddad,
Call brand,
or Jack if it was on sale. Yep. No, but it was mainly Old Granddad. That's what.
Well, that's not well brand. You know, that's middle shelf. Yeah, Granddad. It'd be top. It'd be more topper stuff.
It was like $15 a 750 or something.
Yeah. It wasn't well. It wasn't like well brand though. The rock gut stuff though. You know.
Yeah, it's mid shelf.
Now I know when I was in high school, we used to go to the bootlegger and get Fighting Cock.
Oh, jeez.
Getting a half pint. Oh my God, we thought we were great, and then hey, you could either get it spiked or not spiked. Found out later on what spiked meant. You know what that was? You ordered spike, she'd grab a bottle of it, twist the cap, break the seal, and hand it to you. And say, "Oh yeah, I put something in it. It's got more alcohol than what it's supposed to." Or some shit, you know, and it's like it wasn't nothing. She just took a bottle of Fighting Cock, you know, which cost her about $1 a bottle, sold it to us for $5, and she made her $4, and we had a good time, you know. Yeah, Fighting Cock. Old black.
What was it, whiskey?
It's a whiskey, yeah. It's an old rock gut whiskey, like Fighting Cock, Rebel Yell.
Zachariah Harris.
Yeah. I used to do Rebel Yell too. Did you ever do Rebel Yell?
No.
It was pretty good rock gut. It kind of in the wine, I guess the wine.
Billy Idol?
Huh?
Billy Idol?
It was a whiskey.
I know.
It was a
I know. I'm fucking with
bourbon. Matter of fact, in the wine region, what would be about equal to it would probably be something like Mad Dog 2020, something that would make you hallucinate after you drink it. Yeah, Mad Dog 2020. I remember when they came out with the white grape. Thought that was going to be great. Boy, was that funny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mad Dog 2020. That stuff make you hallucinate. It would. You drink a Mad.
I took one sip of it. My dad got it for us for a stocking stuffer when we were teenagers. And I was like, "Oh, that's kind of fucked up. You buying us a bottle of booze?" And he's like, "Oh, trust me, you'll like it. Try it." So we opened it up and took a sip and spit the shit out. set it on the shelf until he threw it out a couple months later. He's like, if y'all ever want to drink, your Mad Dogs in there from Christmas.
Nothing like drinking grape
I
alcohol.
mean, we wanted to get fucked up, but that stuff is, you can't even stomach it, dude.
I mean,
it's
that's
like
not
pure
that's
sugar and
that's not wine. That is sugar, alcohol, and grape flavoring. That's all it is. In that elusive purple number 7. Coloring, food coloring.
Well,
Purple number
my
7.
brother got the purple one. I got the orange one. And
Orange?
we tried each other's, and apparently they make one like that. They were both
because I know they also had that kind of a light color one, which was the white grape. They did come out with it. I do remember it, but an orange one, I'm not sure of that one. I never saw that one. I mean, I must, it was probably out there more likely, but I don't remember seeing that one.
It might have been purple. I don't know.
No. It could be orange because they tried all sorts of different. Because I remember Mad Dog.
Pecan.
You're welcome, sir.
Mad Dog tried a bunch of different flavors, trying to get the young drinker to drink it again, like your marshmallows and snowflakes. I mean, just recently, Mad Dog came out with some extra flavors. I was like, wow, okay. I mean, I do remember Polly Peachtree. Now that was another gut with
Polly Peachtree.
Polly Peachtree. That was down here in Georgia. You had Thunderbird wine. That was another one.
Yeah.
Thunderbird was kin to Mad Dog 2020. Mad Dog 2020. So was Polly Peachtree. You had one that there was one that had an Irish name to it, wasn't it? That was sort of like Mad Dog and all that. I thought you might know. Okay. I think you remember what it was.
I've never heard of that shit before.
But anyway,
Pig's not alcoholic.
But like I said, though, my favorite was always Boone's Farm, Strawberry Hills. That was my favorite. Yeah. That was my go-to wine. But anyway, it's 12:04. Shut the fuck up, Bill.
Yeah, I was almost very close to saying it.
Well, you ain't got to.
Shut the fuck up, Bill!
I do it anyways.
Okay.
But anywho, go check the Fat Pig. You're on that 3:30 Eastern, right, sir?
Yes, sir. Today and Thursday.
Cool. There's his not only his link to his channel, but also over there on Chris's channel as well at the bottom there.
Yeah, but you really want to go to my channel.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I thought I was muted.
Give Pig the share of the like. Give Pig the share of the like.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
Get his algorithm up there so he can.
Yeah. Hang out. Make sure you hang out in the pig's actual pigs.
Go over and give Chris a like.
Over and give me a thumbs down and leave a comment telling me how shitty my version is compared to Chris's.
Go over there to pigs and give him a like, and then go over there to Chris's and give out a wave.
Yeah. We like to play you guys like ping pong.
There you go. That's what you should do. Is everybody go back and forth.
Yeah.
And there's Bobby's channels, his Rumble, his YouTube, and his Twitch. It's he probably had something to take care of, but there's a BF Live the Vibe, and it's members only. Ooh, we're all getting naked. That's what it means.
Yeah. I remember it up yesterday just so I could watch the stream.
Oh, today?
Yeah.
Deal? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I know.
Be able to be there then.
It's crazy. I've been giving out memberships, and for some reason I can't even hit your ass.
I think you did once before.
Yeah,
but I thought it was funny as soon as I bought my membership. He's like, now I've got 5 memberships to give up from BF Live the Vibe, and I'm like, fuck. But I just bought the $2 one. I don't care. But it's like,
yeah.
Same
is I couldn't give out one this time because he had it selected on the members only. So I'll probably just give him
memberships on members only.
Yeah, you can only do super stickers and super chats. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry, I want to miss it. But hopefully I'll be back in time enough, maybe to catch yours, Pig.
They have a little introductory. Oh yeah, you're not gonna be back in time.
I gotta take boss over there to the
Yeah.
doctor's office over there by you today. So
I think he's gonna do more member streams in the future, but they've got an entry level one. It's only $1.99 a month.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you can go the $4.99 a month. But
you should put a $1.99 one in yours, Pig.
I
when
can't
you
do
become
any of that
monetized.
shit yet.
Well, when you become monetized, yeah, Peacock, you should do that. Well, you're not monetized yet.
Yeah, I
Are you
know.
just trying to be a dick, Bill?
No.
Oh, you should do that. Oh yeah, you're not monetized either.
No, because
Hey Bill, you should be doing that. Oh, that's right. You only have like 16 people on your channel.
Yeah.
What's your show called again, you son of a bitch?
It's called the O Fart.
Yeah.
SMDP. Suck my dick. Pig.
Rantings of a Madman.
Rantings of a Madman. Yes, and it fit very well too. Yeah. But no, I keep forgetting that you have to be monetized in order to do that. That's what.
Yep, that's right.
That's
So
why
I
he
wish
throws
it could
up his little PayPal or Cash App gimmick or whatever.
Yeah, do it in PayPal.
Yep. That's the only way I can get any shit unless somebody goes over to Rumble and does a Rumble rant and membership or get the membership. That's the only way to get anything.
The Rumble just automatically lets you go right out of the
Yes,
gate.
from the get go.
Yeah. Yep.
You'll do it from the get, but it won't let you give $1.99 membership though.
Yeah.
Not like YouTube will. But
And you have to wait till you get at least $50 to cash out.
Okay.
is that from
It's just a side note, just in case you decide to go on Rumble by chance.
I think I'm gonna get my YouTube down to where I don't completely destroy it and fuck it up every day before I start a channel on a different platform.
Well, I do need guys. If y'all want to talk stuff, I do need to run.
Yeah, we need to run anyways. So go over there, VFI The Vibe. We'll do a show tomorrow, same time, same bat channel, 10 a.m. Eastern. Thanks to the Pig and of course Bobby Nick and also the Reverend Wild Bill. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace and love. Go over there to VFI The Vibe if you're a member. Later. Bye.